This is question 7 from the 2022 reserve paper for A2 Pure from CCEA. Let's take a wee look at what we have. So a curve is defined by parametric equations x equals sine t plus cos t, y equals 4 minus 3 sine 2t. Find the Cartesian equation of this curve. So quite often with these things you end up using sine squared and cos squared and kind of things like that to try and get one of your trig identities to work for you. This one's a wee bit more messy, but we're still going to try and do the same thing. So I'm going to try and work out x squared here and we'll see where we are. So that's going to be sine t plus cos t. Now be careful, you can't just square that and square that. We got to do it like that. So that means my x squared then becomes sine squared t plus 2 sine t cos t plus cos squared t. And so things will tidy very slightly there because sine squared plus cos squared is 1, so they disappear to give me a 1. So it's 1 plus 2 sine t cos t. In terms of the y, we have 4 minus 3 sine 2t, and I'm trying to eliminate the t, so I want to substitute something into something else. But I don't know if you can spot here, 2 sine t cos t is actually the sine double angle formula. So sine 2t is just the same as this. So I can exchange my sine 2t for an x squared minus 1 if I take that over the other side, and that's pretty much the secret to this one. So 4 minus 3 upon x squared minus 1. Tidying that up, then we kind of get like a 7 minus 3 x squared, and that's us. Part B then. A curve is given by the equation 3x plus 5xy squared minus 16 equals 2 upon x plus y all squared. Find the equation that tangent the curve at the point 1, 3. Leave your answer in that form there where a, b and c are integers. So let's take a look at what we have. So we're going to have to then kind of differentiate this. You could sit and multiply this out, x plus y all squared, but I'm going to try and do it by using function of a function, and we'll kind of see where we go from there. This one here is a wee bit messy. So if I kind of consider just this wee bit first, 5xy squared, and because this is going to be the product rule, I'm going to let u to be 5x and v is y squared. Then du by dx is going to be 5 and dv by dx is going to be 2y dy by dx. So whenever I differentiate this, I get 10xy dy by dx plus 5y squared. So that's that bit. So let's go ahead then and differentiate this whole thing. The 3x differentiated, so we go for therefore, gives me a 3. 5xy squared, that's this bit here I've just got, so it's 10xy dy by dx plus 5y squared. The minus 16 is going to disappear. Then here, so I'm going to treat this a bit like a bracket, so I bring that 2 to the front, so that turns into a 4x plus y. Take away 1 from the power here to make it back into 1, and then multiply by the bracket differentiated. So what do I get if I get to differentiate this bracket with respect to x? I get 1 plus dy by dx. Sometimes with these we can get the dy by dx on its own and then kind of sort of rearrange it all, then sub in the 1 and 3. I'm actually going to sub in the 1 and the 3 first of all. So if I have x is 1 and y equals 3, this is going to turn into 3 10xy, so it's going to be 30 dy by dx. 3 squared is 9 times 5, then it's 45, and that equals then 4x plus y is 4, and then 1 plus dy by dx. So tidying that up, it gives me 48 plus 30 dy by dx equals 16 plus 16 dy by dx. If I rearrange that, I'm going to get 14 dy by dx, then gives me minus 32. So dy by dx in this case is going to be minus 32 over 14. Both of those divide by 2, so it's minus 16 over 7. Now, there's different ways of doing this, but that's the way I've chosen to do it. If we then substitute this into y minus y1 equals m upon x minus x1, I get y minus 3. Remember, I'm substituting in these coordinates here, is equal to minus 16 over 7 upon x minus 1. That gives me y minus 3 is minus 16 over 7x plus 16 over 7. I will need to kind of multiply through everything by 7 here to get this tidied up. So I get 7y minus 21 equals minus 16x plus 16. And then to get it in the form then that they want, it's going to be, let me see, ax, so it's going to be 16x plus 7y, taking this 16 over here, minus 37 equals 0.